windy sunset, windy cold sunset with the girls. Ursi, fast girl. Well done, baby. Oh, I hope she's not. Yeah, she didn't eat that stone, huh? She didn't throw. Well, I'm here. I came for Tommy. Tommy, you know Tommy. Tommy, maybe Tommy didn't shit, but he will be just next. He will be in the. He will be next. Well, we are here for the 47 minutes review. 47 review. 47 minutes review. AK 47 minutes. No. Yeah. There's a newspaper. Maybe actually there's a TV channel called. I always tell the same story. That's the reason why. This is the reason why 47 minutes. Well, it's an interesting amount of time. You can achieve deepness. You can reach some deepness. And there you go, some deepness, and maybe they did this because of the AK-47. Who knows? What do you say? I guess that's the reason, because the editor-in-chief, I know him. He's a pretty nice writer. I will tell you his name is Juca Kifuri from Brazil. Used to be great. Yeah, I guess he's a really nice writer, but I have to to warn you, his pieces. Just kidding. The truth is, this people from this sign, pieces people, I guess they are egoistic. Luna wants to chase stones a little more, but I'm just here. I'm just done. I'm done, Luna. I'm sorry. Just a little more stones. Tommy, venga, Tommy. Ay, Tommy, no. Ya pues, Tommy. Ya pues. So here we are for well, you know, I had an insight too. I had an insight reading all this news that I saw this the room next door from Pedro Almodóvar. The room next door. The room next door is I guess is 100% is a movie 100% influenced by the Amalfitano part from Roberto Bolaño, which was just like me. He was anti-Chile. He didn't really like this country, because this country there's more I guess you can understand what I'm saying about this country, about Chile. by the movie La Práctica. There's a movie called La Práctica, a movie made by Martin Reitman. It's a very nice movie. You know, I guess to understand Chile, it's pretty negative actually, isn't it? Because what was the innovation from La Práctica? What's interesting about that movie? La Práctica movie is a movie about a yoga teacher, a yoga instructor. That's just a detail. Just what I like about cinema is the languages and plots, and all the rest is secondary, in my opinion. The most important thing is plots and arguments. What I said before, plots, arguments, that's it, scripts. Well, La Práctica, from this guy Martin something, an Argentinian guy, is a movie about a Chilean instructor. But the question is, the pace of this movie, the rhythm, the characters, the language is very peculiar, you know. These characters, they are robotic. That's the question of these characters. The best actors in this movie, they understood what the director was asking for. I guess the director asked them to act as robots, as maybe robots in between robots and hysterical people. 100% hysterical, like I don't know, talking absolutely fast, you know, deshumanizing. So yeah, I guess I'm going to, you know, to understand Chile, you have this dehumanization from La Práctica. If you are from the ruling elite, you have nothing on your head, like people from this sect, from quizás es cierto lo que dicen de nosotras. And well, there are two great movies. This second is very negative because those women, there's a young woman, ended up absolutely crazy in a sect, killing her own child because of some deshumanization of herself, you know, this dehumanization. Yeah, I'm going to do a post about this, how to understand Chile, and the third is interesting because it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite Chilean movie. Maybe this movie from Claudio Sapiagin or something. Sapiagin. I will tell you the name of. Well, the previous name it was La Práctica, from Martin Riedman, an Argentinian. And the second, the first, I don't remember who was the first. La Práctica. The second is quizás es cierto lo que dicen de nosotras. And the last one, El hombre que imaginaba, from Claudio Sapiagin, which I bitterly regret. From bitter criticism, I bitterly sorry about this only movie from Claudio Sapiagin. Yeah. So so three movies. I'm going to do a post on there. I have a profile on Instagram called Cinemapping, and that's it. So right here is more beautiful. Look, I'm going to do a look. There's a sunset over there. So it's not ugly, but this country is absolutely dehumanized. You know, that's the question of Chile, of neoliberalism, dehumanization. This I call this efficiency, efficient, the efficient language, the efficient syntax, the efficient discourse, which is a fiction. You know, there's no this doesn't exist. The efficiency, you know, there's only fakery. You have bus drivers killing students and so on. But who knows? Who knows the truth? You know, this beautiful student, this Constanza Perez, was a beautiful tourism student. That by, I guess by chance, but I have seen these bus drivers right here in Chile just accelerating in curves. I guess to kill people, to kill students. You know, humans are very all the humans are very smart, are very specialized. You can specialize in something. So, in my opinion, a bus driver from Chile, they definitely specialize in ejecting people from the door. And I guess that's what happens. This bus driver just kill our beautiful woman. Anyway, and I didn't know her. Maybe I saw her, but I was trying to remember her. I just saw a girl, a young woman that is still alive. Well, talking about just talking a little about cinema. So definitely, I saw this post on Instagram saying Almodovar got inspired by our Chilean writer who is very critical about Roberto Bolaño and La parte de Amalfitano. There's a part. This is a huge book, a huge novel, divided in maybe 5 parts or 4 parts. There's a part of Amalfitano, which is also is also another book posthumely published. I don't remember the name of the something the truly police officer, las amarguras del, something like las desdichas or something like that, from the authentic policeman. So as you can see, as you maybe you know, when you are a writers and directors, they don't create authentic movies every single time. No, they do something like they don't create. Maybe sometimes they are not satisfied, or yeah, not satisfied, and they just keep whatever they did, and then they do some injection. They in the case of Roberto Bolaño, what he did is stories. I don't remember now, but this is a resource to remember a story, and then he put the story inside another story. Understand? I don't remember actually. Well, I wrote this. I always forget this concept. I guess it's a nice concept, but anyway. So I was reading. I read La parte de Amalfitano on 2666, and there was the character. It was a war reporter. Understand? And it was just like that. Roberto Bolaño, Amalfitano's character. So it's just like that. And as I've been reading Al Jazeera, I start to pay more attention to the style of these people who made articles in Israel. I don't remember names now, but there's a guy or a woman, don't remember, with an Italian name. But honestly, I don't think they are excellent writers. At least I didn't pay attention to that. Still now, by now I actually don't know. So yeah, let's be happy. Let's read Cgtn. I didn't read today the top 5 from the highlights. Cgtn, see the difference. Top 5 from the highlights. Hope for the whole world. And says China, Central Asian countries agree deepens cooperation. China, December 1st, 2024. Wang Yi, 5th China Central Asia Foreign Ministers meeting enhances mutual trust and deepens cooperation. There's a photograph from countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, China. The 5th China Central Asia Foreign Ministers meeting is held in Chengdu City, southwest China's Sichuan province, December 1st. Foreign Minister Wang Yi said on Sunday that the 5th China Central Asia Foreign Ministers meeting enhanced mutual trust and deepened all-around cooperation. Wang, also a member of the Political Bureau of the Communist Party of China Central Committee, made the remarks when jointly meeting the press with the foreign ministers of the 5 Central Asian countries in Chengdu City, southwest China's Sichuan province. After the meeting was concluded, Wang and foreign ministers of the 5 Central Asian countries had in-depth communication on launching preparations for the 2nd China Central Asia Summit, which will be held in Kazakhstan next year. Tommy! 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 The Chinese foreign minister summed up 5 consensus reached by the 6 foreign ministers during the meeting. First, the 6 countries agreed to adhere to the guidance of the head of states and make the China Central Asia mechanism better and stronger. Second, the 6 countries will adhere to the goal of modernization and deepen all-around cooperation. China is willing to expand cooperation with Central Asian countries in Beidou navigation satellite system applications, poverty reduction and alleviation. Just 1 second. There's some people coming there. Desertification control, higher education and people-to-people exchanges, and build platforms for exchanges. Tommy. Third, the 6 countries will share will and whole. There's one word I don't understand here. Third, the 6 countries will share will and whole. W-E-A-L, will and whole, and woe, W-O-E, will and woe, and uphold regional peace and tranquility, and actively implement the China proposed global security initiative, oppose external interference in the internal affairs of Central Asian countries, and assist Afghanistan in realizing peaceful construction as early as possible. Fourth, the 6 countries will adhere to mutual learning among civilizations and strengthen the foundation of everlasting friendship. Quote, in the coming 3 years, China will provide 1,500 training opportunities to 5 Central Asian countries and increase the number of scholarships by 600 so as to train more talents in various fields that are urgently needed for their development, unquote. So it's just 600, huh? I guess I have no chance there. Plus I don't have a Central Asian nationality. Fifth, the 6 countries will uphold multilateralism and safeguard international equity and justice, continue to strengthen coordination and cooperation in international and regional affairs, promote solidarity and coordination in the global south, and oppose any form of decoupling and breaking chains. The 6 countries will fully support China in assuming the rotating presidency of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and jointly push the SCO to achieve new development and raise it to a new level. I hope so. I hope the best for China, for those beautiful Chinese women. Top 5 from the highlights. Cgtn. China, December 1st, 2024. China strongly opposes U.S. arms sales. U.S. arms sales to Taiwan lodges solemn protests, spokesperson said. The Chinese Foreign Ministry on Sunday said is strongly dissatisfied with and firmly opposed to U.S. arms sales to Taiwan, and it has lodged solemn representations with the U.S. side. The remarks came after the United States said on Friday that a potential sale of spare parts of F-16 jets and radars to Taiwan for an estimated $385 million was approved, calling the decision inconsistent with U.S. leaders' commitment of not supporting Taiwan's independence. A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson said the sales are at a severe breach of the international law, send a gravely strong signal to Taiwan independence, separatist forces, and are detrimental to China-US relations and peace and stability across the Taiwan Straits. Quote, "We call on the U.S. to immediately stop arming Taiwan and stop abetting and supporting Taiwan independence. Separatist forces is seeking Taiwan independence by building up its military," the Chinese Foreign Ministry said in a statement published on its website. Quote, "China will take strong and resolute countermeasures to firmly defend national sovereignty, security, and territorial integrity," unquote. While the State Council Taiwan Affairs Office on Sunday warned Lai Ching-te's administration that squandering money on weapons is not making Taiwan any safer. Clinging on the United States to seek independence is doomed to failure at any attempt to seek independence by force. Will only push Taiwan closer to the brink of war, a statement released by the State Council Taiwan Affairs Office said. Oh, Milu! Milu is watching ghosts. Milu is seeing ghosts. While the State Council Taiwan Affairs Office on Sunday warned Li Ching-te's administration that squandering money on weapons is not making Taiwan any safer. I don't know. Milu, cállate. Silencio. I don't know neither this word. Squandering. While the State Council Taiwan Affairs Office on Sunday warned Lai Ching-te's administration that squandering money on weapons is not making Taiwan any safer. It's like spending, isn't it? Expending money, squandering. Clinging on the United States to seek independence is doomed to failure, and any attempt to seek independence by force will only push Taiwan closer to the brink of war. And a statement released by the State Council Taiwan Affairs by the State